it's there's an expression in Hebrew, "Hakol kashur," everything's connected, and as you know very well, Wikipedia is its own universe, and to function in that universe requires a very specific expertise and skill set, which you guys are working on, and it's really admirable. We follow Wikipedia, but we don't get too involved because what it takes to do that requires something very specific, and that's why I'm very glad that you guys are doing that. Our involvement tends to be, as you said, Wikipedia requires a source, and the sources that have the most credibility in the eyes of Wikipedia and even in the eyes of most people are sources such as mainstream news outlets, New York Times, CNN, these big brand names. And these big brand names also, people talk about news is less relevant because of social media, but the truth is most of what you see on social media will be someone posts a news article and then everyone puts their comments on it. So that starting point still begins with mainstream news. And so it has a very important role to play. And people ask me, and I know that people on this call won't ask me because you guys get it, but older people ask me, well, if you make a correction in the New York Times, the original headline was on page 1 and the correction is back on page C23. So what difference does it make because no one sees it? And the answer is there is no page 1 and there is no page C23. Everything's on the internet and it's up there forever. And what's in a New York Times article may be referenced by other journalists or by students or by researchers, or as you know, by Wikipedia. So getting an article changed really does make a difference because it changes the conversation for years to come.